and by the authority given by the God of heaven and earth, I pronounce you husband and wife. And in the spirit of prophecy, I tell you, this union will one day heal this family. And it won't be here in Palmyra, but in Zion. Ben, how are you? I've asked Brother Phelps and Brother Partridge to serve as witnesses. They'll be leaving for Missouri next week to establish a printing press that will publish the revelations the Lord has given us.
Is that where Zion will finally be, Joseph, in Missouri?
You told us once that Zion was more than just a place.
It is, Nathan. Zion is the city the Lord will build for his people, where there will be no poor among us, and we will all be of one heart and one mind.
We thought Zion was in Ohio, but we were wrong. Joseph sent one of his apostles, Parley Pratt, out to Missouri to buy up land for the real Zion.
The church owns more than 3,000 acres in northwest Missouri, where Mormons believe that Jesus will return for his second coming. Gordon Hinckley prefers not to talk about Jesus returning to Missouri or about sacred undergarments. He says that those points miss the point. He wants to portray Mormons as mainstream, not extreme. And for that, Hinckley has hired a Jewish-owned public relations firm. Mormons hiring Jews to help spread the word. Makes sense. Mormons.
And that's one of the things that attracts people to this church. It stands as an anchor in a world of shifting values.
Mormons moved west, and when they reached Salt Lake, their leader, Brigham Young, pointed and declared it their promised land.
We stand for something. We stand solid and strong for something. We don't equivocate.
Once in a while, there's a person that comes along in your life that changes it. And they change it because they stand for something. They don't compromise.
The church owns more than 3,000 acres in northwest Missouri, where Mormons believe that Jesus will return for his second coming. Gordon Hinckley prefers not to talk about Jesus returning to Missouri.
They believe in something better, and you see it.
The financial law of the church is the law of tithing. Goes back to the Old Testament.
To give all the church members
10% is expected of our people, and they pay it faithfully.
They believe in something better.
The church is undertaking a huge development project in the interest of protecting the environment of Temple Square.
They are, in effect, your personal shining city on the hill.
Circumstances change, but our message does not change.
He stood for something.
Pardon me, I kind of got a little bit of a tear going there, or was it in that eye?